So hello there, people of the internet, and today we're going to talk about Garrison and Garrison invasions more specifically, because people are confused. How do I trigger such invasion? What is an invasion? What do I need to kill? How many I have to kill? Will I know that I have triggered an invasion? Because when people asked Blizzard, how are invasions triggered? Blizzard responded with organically. Yeah, that is fantastic, but mystery, great for a James Bond villain, not so good for a mechanic that grants you gear and rare mounts. So, what happens? Invasion is essentially a scenario in which you defend your own garrison. I think everyone gets one of those invasions during the leveling of their garrison. So what happens is you enter a scenario, you have to defend your garrison, and based on how many dudes you kill, how many of your dudes get killed or wounded, and how many buildings of yours are destroyed, you will either get rewarded with a bronze box, a silver box, or a gold box, containing, well, as I've said, very good epic equipment, rare mounts, and items as such. So, people want to trigger these because there is raid gear in there. So, or rare mounts, doesn't really matter. So, what do you have to do in order to trigger an invasion? Well, you can see me doing it right now on the screen. This is actually a live commentary, so if I talk rubbish or play like arse, probably both, you know why. So, you have to kill dudes. You have to kill level 100 dudes. Now, this is where you need to go and kill level 100 dudes. And you can also see what kind of invasion it will trigger. You have to go in, and you have to keep killing dudes. Now the first question, obviously, was where do I need to go? This is where you need to go. Second most asked question was, what the holy, I want the shredder as well. The second most asked question was, do I need to go into an area that's associated with the current daily quest? No. Alright? Even though this one is actually associated with today's daily quest, you don't have to be in here. You can actually pick an area that suits you the most. For instance, if you are a crit-dependent spec and you want to farm boar meat for the crit food, you can go to Frostfire Ridge to the north, and there is actually an area that you can farm in order to trigger an invasion, and you can also farm boar meat there. So you can kind of see that you should really pick an area which suits you. I like this area because it has a bunch of mobs. The garrison ability is very good, helps you with cleaving. I'm not using it right now because I'm talking, but it helps you with cleaving down mobs and just killing mobs with, in large quantities, because that's another thing you need to do, and that's the third most asked question. How many dudes do I have to kill in order to trigger this? And no one is really sure. Once again, they are triggered organically. That's all we got from Blizzard. So, we know they are triggered organically. But how many dudes we have to kill? No idea. From what I have read, though, and from how many dudes I've killed and not yet spawned an invasion, I seem to believe that it's around 500. Most people are saying 500. And I've killed, well, over 200-300. No invasion. So it might also be RNG. Other people are saying that it's just RNG. Okay, once you kill a certain amount, that then every mob has a small chance to trigger an invasion. Or other people, once again, say that every mob you kill in these areas has a very small percent chance to trigger an invasion. We don't really know, organically. That's how they are triggered. You just have to kill. And I do believe it's somewhere around 500 because I've killed so many dudes, and just nothing happened. So that was the third most asked question. Around 500, I would say. Maybe more. I would not say maybe less. I would say 500 or more. And I think this was the fourth. I'm not sure. Maybe I forgot one question. But I think this was the fourth one. Is there an indication Because, you know, it would really suck to just keep killing dudes and killing dudes and killing more dudes. Then go back to your garrison and be like, hey, you know, about 3,000 dudes ago, it triggered. Where are you? They're attacking our dudes. So when you trigger an invasion, your garrison report will start flashing, and it will let you know that there is an NPC that will give you this invasion quest, and you can enter the invasion scenario. Alright? So that's pretty much it. You just have to go ham and kill dudes over and over and over and over and over and over again, and just hope that it triggers. You know? Get in a group. I think it actually works in a group. The kills, that is. So get in a group and just mow the thing up and down, just going up and down, just smashing everything in the face, killing dudes, and hopefully trigger an invasion. Nobody is really sure. As I've said, it's a mystery. Ooh. So, yeah, that's all I can say. You know, there is good gear to be had from invasions. There is rare mounts, so people, you know, want to... Oh, I thought I disconnected there. Just people want to trigger them, but nobody really knows how they are triggered. Because usually, all the people that have triggered them, they were just like, well, I was just fucking farming for hours, and suddenly, boop, started blinking. So I went in, invasion. You know, that's all they know. No one really gone out and, you know, counted how many mobs it was. Because, you know, counting 500 killed mobs, holy shit, I would not do that. I would not do that. So, yeah, invasions, nobody is sure. People don't even know if they are weekly or not, from what I understand. Some people are like, well, I think they are weekly, but other people are like, nah, my friend's cousin's mom's uncle had 30 of them in a day, you know, something like that. So we don't know. We just don't know. So just keep killing dudes and hope that you get lucky. That's all I can say. Thank you, Blizzard, for being so specific. Fucking hell. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.